Huge, but it's a little bit more in control. The waves got a little bit cleaner. The wind was right. Everybody was out there charging. We had some incredible heats, guys getting pounded, guys getting launched from the lip, some incredible tube rides.
Oh, we got Gabriel Medina, man. The kid can surf. Not only an aerialist, looked like he can ride the barrel too.
That was looking pretty smooth right there.
I was paddling out and I watched Julian Wilson's airdrop.
Oh God.
And that was, like I was looking at Julian like, see ya. And then next thing you know, he lands by the lip, just misses his head. I would have went straight. He just goes there to crank up into the barrel. I was like, wow, I was really impressed to see that.
You gotta be kidding me.
The level now of like not being afraid is pretty crazy. You know, once upon a time, it was only local guys in the neighborhood that could surf out here. And now everyone's kind of stepped up their, you know, riding really small boards and taking off super late. And this has been one of the more exciting ones I've watched in a while. So it's cool.
Kieren Perrow is a guy who's built his reputation charging gnarly waves around the world, and he's spent a ton of winters here in Hawaii charging pipeline, charging backdoor and off the wall, and has the utmost respect from every single guy that surfs around here.
This way, backside, grabs the rail. He's barrel. Come on out, KP. Yeah! I just knew I thought he was gonna come out on a higher line.
He's gonna go out there and get 2 crazy bombs and make it and win the heat, or he's gonna go out there and just get 10 waves where he absolutely gets pounded. He surfs with a ton of heart. He charges. I mean, he just goes out there and he's gonna charge no matter if he wins or loses, and that's what makes KP so exciting to watch.
As Kieren Perrow is kind of getting looked at, Dave, can you get in here with the camera? Ooh, you got a big of a slice there.
Yeah, looking forward to the next heat and go there with 3 guys, try and get barreled again, try and get a couple of 9s. It'd be unreal to come in with a win.
Parko's a threat. I mean, Parko's a threat no matter where he is, and especially here on the North Shore. He is so competitive, and he's so good at pipeline. He's so good on the whole North Shore that he's won 3 Vans Triple Crowns. I mean, he's always a threat no matter where he is.
Meanwhile, on the outside, look at this, dropping in Michelle Borges from Tahiti in the barrel and out of the barrel. Giving a little wave to the beach.
But here we go. Michelle Perez, its wave is bending out a little bit, but look at him, he stalls and comes through. Shane Dorian too on screen. You know, he loves to build, Joey, you know. He's on a big board, he's fit, he skips rope for about 5 hours a day. Taj Burrow too, Kieren Perrow and my teammate Shane Dorian. Look at him, he turns around, he's in the red. It's big, it's on Shane Dorian. He's got to go this. The crowd goes ballistic as he stands up high in the barrel. Actually, I knew he was going to stand high.
Gosh, what a box. That wave was just
crazy was the bottom turn.
It was a crazy bottom turn, and I was paddling over that wave, and I was looking down just going, he's either going to get chucked over the falls or he's going to get a massive score.
On to the next heat right here. Kelly Slater in red. 6-time Pipe Master champion, 11-time world champion. Slater right here. No grab. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, a 9.87. So Kelly in the lead. World champion Kelly Slater advancing on to the quarterfinals.
John John, this is his first year on the tour. I mean, he is a tour rookie. And here he is in the Pipeline Masters, and he's kind of the guy to beat. I mean, he's kind of on a roll. He's winning heats, and he draws Damien Hobgood, who's been in the Pipe Masters for years, and he's always an incredible tube rider out there. He's got the timing, he knows the lineup, everything is sharp with Damien, and he's definitely one of the hardest draws out there. And, you know, so at that point, I think it was neat as a fan to see how John John was gonna react to surfing against a tour vet.
Down to 25 seconds to go for John John Florence and Damien Hobgood. John John taking off, Luke.
27 seconds remaining. John John Florence, he's barreled, coming out.
And John John went out there and beat Damien with confidence.
Fantastic, John John Florence, right on the buzzer, and epic surfing.
Yeah, it's John John Florence, and he will stay John John forever, even when he's an uncle, Uncle John John.
That's right. Even when he's Uncle John John, he'll be John John. And I think everybody has very, very high expectations. This heat number 2 and round number 4, CJ Hobgood, John John Florence, and Kelly Slater, it doesn't get any more stacked than that.
So John John finds himself in this heat with CJ Hobgood and Kelly Slater, both world champions, both incredible surfers at Pipeline, 2 of the best tube riders in the world.
CJ just playing with this wave and looking at both hands, grabbing rails, taking that high line, afraid of a pinch at the end.
Yeah, I think CJ was just really trying to get warmed up. Yeah, looks like CJ's having a look here. He's going to be deep. I don't know if this wave's going to materialize.
Oh.
Ah! Sheesh.
I came here in 1990, was my first winter, and I watched Kelly in the Pipe Masters that year. And I've watched him in pretty much every one, and he's got a relationship with this spot where he kind of bought the blueprints of the reef from Tom Carroll, who I think got him from Dane Kealoha, you know what I mean, and kind of handed it down. And then he kind of has been holding on to it forever, and then, you know, Jamie got the study watching him, and Jamie sort of came up, same with Bruce, and, you know, Andy, they all gave him a hard time, all off of, like, his performance. They all kind of got to learn off of watching him surf here, and now you've got John, who surfs here more than anybody. You know what I mean? The kid's the most motivated surfer in the neighborhood when you think about it. You know, on an everyday basis, who's out here every session, every day? It's him. And it kind of showed in the last heat because he beat Kelly worse than anyone I've ever seen take it to him. I mean, it's only one round, and it's a round that doesn't count. And Kelly's known to, like, take his beatings and process them and come back, like, stronger. So we'll see what happens next round, but that was really cool to watch. It was like, you know, master and pupil. You had the kid that's watched him his whole life and studied him and then went out and kind of, like, one-upped him.
Window seat.